So hello there, my name's Metra and welcome to the video, and this is another ERTL collection update. So as you can see here, I've got 6 characters in the ERTL range still in the boxes, and I've got these characters already, however the boxes are slightly different. So first off, we'll start off with Toby. Toby's always been one of my favourite engines, and I think this is a good representation of what he looks like in the TV series, and again the face just like Toby's as well. And in the Railway series, Toby was originally this colour, but then when he came to the Fat Controllers Railway, his side plates painted blue, and that was in the Railway series. But in the TV series they've always remained grey. And there was also a story in the Railway series where Toby was in his LNER colours as well in one of the illustrations. And again, as you probably know, I do quite like the LNER locomotives. Quite a bit of a fan of them. So it was nice to see Toby like that. Like I said, this is Toby, and also as well, something quite interesting as well. There's an article, it was on YouTube, on ITV News, where Christopher Audrey, who was the son of the Reverend W. Audrey that wrote the stories, he actually spoke and said in one of the interviews on TV that Toby was his favourite character as well. And like I said, Toby's always been one of my favourite ones, so it's quite nice to have it. And I like this illustration on this one. And again, this illustration would have been done by Owen Bell, who did a number of illustrations for the annuals and other merchandise as well. And there's a description card on the back. So like I said, it's the first time I've actually got Toby in this style of packaging, and I've been after it for quite a while, and it was quite a good price. So that's part of the reason why I got it. It's my favourite sort of packaging. And then next off we actually have Henrietta, who is Toby's coach. And again, she's in the same sort of packaging. And again though, this sort of differs though, because now Henrietta's in the CGI series, and when she first appeared in the CGI series, she never had a face. And in the Railway series illustrations, and again the model series, the show, she never had a face. However, as of the CGI series, in series 18, she gained a face. Which to me makes some sense, because I often wondered when I was younger, why we hear Henrietta speak, yet she doesn't have a face. So it's nice that they've actually added a face to her, but like I say, not all the characters, like Gordon's Express coaches again, for example, didn't have faces but still spoke. So, and also in one of the Railway series illustrations, she did actually have a face in that as well, on one of the doors. And like I said, this one doesn't have a face, but I think it's a good representation of what Henrietta looked like in the TV series and the Railway series, obviously without the face. And obviously this was made before she gained a face, so a bit different. And again, quite a nice description card on the back as well, shows you the other ones you can buy. So next off we have Audrey and Burt, and Audrey and Burt first appeared in the model series in series 5 in the episode Stepney Gets Lost, and I think that was one of my favourite episodes. And in that one, Audrey spoke but wasn't named, and Burt was named but didn't speak. But then again, they made one other appearance in series 6, the next series, and I think it's fair to say that from 17 onwards, they started playing more regular parts and appearing. And the way to tell them apart is that Burt's got more stubble than Audrey, as you can see here from their models. And these models of Audrey and Burt are slightly different to the other ones that I've got out of the box, and I have got them in the box as well in a different style of packaging, but these ones are slightly different because they have the U-hook coupling on the back, which was what I think from like 2002 onwards that the range started to get. So they are different in that respect, and also say it's quite rare. I mean, even when these were available to buy, I don't ever remember seeing these in the shops in this style of packaging, or like I say with the U-hook coupling. I used to go, obviously when I'm probably sounding old now, but these got discontinued in 2004, which was 18 years ago, and obviously then I think going shopping in actual shops and not internet shopping was a lot more popular. I never ever remember seeing them in this style of packaging, and the description card's quite nice, I think it's fair to say, but at the same time I do think that the illustrations on both of them look exactly the same. So Harry and Burt both look exactly the same. Like I said, it's supposed to be the stubble that helps you tell them apart from each other. And they appeared in the CGI series as well and appeared fairly regularly. Then next off we have the tar and milk wagons. Now the tar wagons are obviously fairly well known because obviously James crashed into them in the episode Dirty Objects. And then the milk trucks, although they were mentioned, I mean, in some episodes they had faces on them. But on the whole, I think it's fair to say that the milk trucks and the tar wagons are mainly seen in the background of episodes. And the milk tankers also appeared in the CGI series, but the logo on the side of them was different. And the tar wagons appeared in the CGI series as well. And they looked exactly the same as they did in the model series. So not that much difference, really. But I quite like them anyway, particularly in the Hornby range, which I've got as well, of them. Then last off, we have the Fat Controller's car. Now this car, the hubcaps on the side are painted silver, whereas in Series 1, the Fat Controller had a car with blue ones. And from Series 5 onwards, the Fat Controller had a blue car with blue hubcaps on the side. And this sort of reminds me of that car, but like I said, the wheels on the side of this model are silver. However, in some episodes in Series 2 and Series 4, there was a blue car the Fat Controller was seen with hubcaps silver on the side like this one. And the Fat Controller's car is seen all over the island whenever he's going to see the engines around the island. And in some episodes he does drive the car himself. However, there are other episodes where he's being chauffeured around by one of his assistants, where he's sat in the back of it. And I do really like this one. And again, I like the illustration on it and the type of packaging that it's in. And as I say, I do already have it, but in a different style of packaging. But anyway, that's this one. So that's all the ones I got for the time being. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.